Should we open by throwing leaves?
You're so cute. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, we're Andrew and Susanna. We've been on the road since 2019. We've had several different rigs and everything from a Ram ProMaster to truck and truck bed camper and a bus even, and now we're in a Class C RV. And today we wanted to do a video for you about the 5 hard truths about living in an RV as a couple. So let's get into it. Number 1, you are together all of the time, for better or for worse. And so for us, that's really great because we just love each other, and you know, living in a space is not a problem. But for some people, we definitely see this as being an issue for them, and you know, kind of like, how do you guys even get along?
This gives us an opportunity to work as a team. You learn how to work together when you're in a tight space and you have different things going on, and you figure out your flow and which things, like Andrew is really good at doing the composting toilet, and I do the dishes, and we just work together and get things done.
And that brings us to number 2. The second thing on our list is things break. You may be thinking that you're doing yourself a big favor buying a brand new RV somewhere, but let me tell you, things break and things need maintenance. And this is something that you just don't realize until you start. A friend of ours just paid like a really huge amount of money to have a custom built truck bed camper, and things still broke. I don't even think she made it too far. Things started breaking. Same is true on this. Like, we have brand new solar panels on here, and they broke. So all sorts of different things can go wrong, whether it be mechanical issues, things with the RV specifically, things with the interior of the RV, just different things can break. We had issues with the power outlet. GFCI was tripping on us and it shouldn't have been. Had to fix it, yada yada. There's so many different things with so many different variables with an RV that can break, even if you built it yourself. At least the advantage if you build your own van or your own school bus is that you know where everything is and you can fix it yourself.
And don't get discouraged when things do break down, because it happens to everybody.
Exactly. You just have to handle it. It's a part of life. Even if you live in a regular house, things are going to break in an actual house too. So number 4 is less is more. And Susanna's going to kind of take this one away here.
This is definitely one of our biggest rigs that we've had. So there's a lot more space to fit things in there. But that is not my goal, to stuff it full of things. And once you hit the road, you will realize that a lot of things that you thought you were going to use, you don't end up using. And you might find a better thing to use, something smaller or fits better into that space. So try not to overpack. I often do that with clothes, and you can, if you run out of clothes, you're gonna find a Goodwill somewhere, and you can always get more if you need to, but we've never run out of clothes. And we're in the process of decluttering and downsizing. Our over the cab storage is supposed to be a guest bed, which is currently full of stuff that we don't actually need, so we are in the process of cleaning that out. I always feel a lot better when things are just neatly put away. And also, like, my goal is to not have to take a lot of time to get the camper ready to move when we're driving to different places. So having everything in its place so you can just hit the road is so nice. And you'll find out that there may be things that you wish you had brought or things that you wish you hadn't brought, and just being mindful of those things, and leaving space for maybe a souvenir that you find on the road. So less is more.
Less is more, guys. Number 4 Oh wow, your microphone just fell down.
Oh, there.
Number 4, you have to be flexible. And we're not talking about yoga here, although stretching is a great idea. What we're talking about is things can just change, whether it be a breakdown or whether it be a campsite that you really wanted to go to and now it's closed, or whether it be, you know, you're having a hard time finding fuel at your favorite gas station, so you might have to go to a different gas station. Things just change constantly on the road. There are so many variables to living in an RV and having your house with you that you just have to stay flexible and just kind of go with the flow, ride the waves as they come in. Had a siren going off there, not sure what's going on.
Yeah, be flexible. You never know. Traffic could be backed up. You could see something cool along the way and want to stop. That's happened to us a lot of times, and sometimes when we're in a rush to get somewhere else, we miss out on visiting a cool place or visiting with friends that might be on the way. So just be ready. We've experienced lots of mechanical issues, and just learning to go with the flow, be flexible. You can't change what's happening, and make the most of it.
Yeah, make the most of it. Be flexible. Number 5, and this is a huge one because we started this lifestyle so many years ago now that we've kind of been able to see a little bit of change in this. Number 5 is camp spots are getting harder to find. Different places are getting shut down. We specifically try to boondock a lot of times, but different places are getting shut down. Walmart used to be a really reliable place that you could just, like if you're on a road trip and you're trying to get somewhere, you could just dip off into a Walmart parking lot and stay the night. Nowadays, a lot of Walmarts are doing no overnight parking. A lot of that is because people were abusing it. So it was designed so that way if you're just traveling through, you could sleep in the parking lot for a night. But people were actually using it as an invitation to live in a Walmart parking lot, which I don't know who would want to live in a Walmart parking lot, but that was just what some people were doing. So then it kind of started ruining it for the rest of us, unfortunately. Now, if it were just private businesses that were shutting down to nomads, I could definitely understand that. But it's also starting to be the forests as well. So a lot of the natural boondocking places that we've come to grow and love are either being shut down, or the nights are lessened that you're able to stay there, or there are just more regulations. It's just becoming more challenging. There's like maybe one spot that we found that it's actually extended the days, which that was nice. But I feel like a lot of people are just not practicing the leave no trace ethics thing. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you could just paint on rocks and just leave it there. Like that, over time, it's just gonna wreck it for everybody else. And the painting on rocks is like one of the least of our concerns as far as issues are concerned. Trash and people having fires when there's a burn ban. Think about it this way: if you're a firefighter and your passion is keeping wildfires out of your area, and you constantly see people camping that are having fires, then when they're not supposed to be, then you're probably gonna push for there to be a camping limit there, similar to what we saw in Canada. But anyways, those are our 5 things that we wanted to talk about today. Let us know in the description or in the comments section below if there are anything that you would want to add to that list. And if you've made it this far in the video, definitely feel free to subscribe. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.